Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Quantitative Methods 2. It is so great to be here with you. As you know, my name's John McNaughtan. I'm the faculty member for this particular course. I'm excited to be able to go through this with you. I want to start by saying that I know that you might be a little bit nervous. Quantitative methods can be nerve-wracking. If you don't feel comfortable with math or statistics, you might be nervous about this class, but I want you to know that we're going to go through it. You're not supposed to be an expert in all of these methods at the end of this class, but hopefully you'll be able to know where to go to get the right resources to be able to engage with the content and the right resources to be able to dig deeper if you're like, hey, the dissertation I want to do or the study that I want to do requires a quantitative method. I have some data. I think I know which method I should use. That is the real vision of this, that you're given a toolbox, and depending on the project you're doing, you're going to know which tool you need to use, and more importantly, how to go about learning how to use it. Now, a couple of things. We're going to be using Stata in this class. And I would encourage you to go purchase a graduate student version of Stata. And I want to show you really quickly how you would do that. So if you just go here to Google and do Stata grad plan, you'll find that you can get an educational license, in particular for you as a grad student. And it tends to be a little bit less expensive, particularly for a graduate student. And so you come here and you try to identify which one I want to use, and then you can request a quote, and you should be able to purchase it. And it's not too expensive. It's a little bit less than you might anticipate. I know it's under about $100 or less. I encourage it just because you'll have access to it. Now, that being said, there will be access to Stata given through the College of Education, but you have to access it through a virtual site. And you should have received an email with that information. And I'll also make sure that it's included in the course as well. And that will be available to you so that you can use the virtual sites if you so desire, but having your own access is worth it. And think about it as purchasing the book for this course, which there isn't one that you have to purchase. And so it might be worth it to do that. All right, with that, I wanted to take a moment and just talk a little bit about what you can expect in the course. And so as you've seen, when you jump in, you have a chance to get a sense of what we're going to be doing together. We have kind of that introductory page. You'll also find my information as well as the dates and times of our Zoom sessions. These Zoom sessions will be mostly workshopping and thinking about the content and having some discussions that way. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I try really hard to respond to emails as soon as possible. The syllabus is also available for you. There is a printable version of both the syllabus and the schedule right here at the top, but then also the syllabus and schedule are throughout are on Canvas as well, so that you can utilize that. For the assignments, I'll do that before I go to modules. All assignments you can find right here. We do have 4 assignments that are discussions. This in-class activities, it will just let you know that I'm keeping track of your attendance in Zoom sessions. And so this might change throughout the semester, but it's just in my grade book. But these 4 assignments are available to you, and the week of the module, I should say, when you complete them is also in the assignment as well. As well as the main assignments, there's a research statement, a conference proposal, and then, of course, your final paper, which there is detailed information when you click on the assignment of how long in words each of these sections should be. Now, you don't have to be perfect to this, but the goal is to be as close to this as possible because this is what you would need to get this published in a journal. And that's really what we're looking for here, is to create a journal-worthy publication that you can utilize. And so again, after that, it's just all the modules are available to you. You can go through the modules right now. And so, there is the course introduction module. And then our first module in the course is the cleaning of data, and then revisiting regression, count regression models, logit, hierarchy linear modeling, factor analysis, structural equation modeling, difference in difference, regression discontinuity, and then we will have our final project presentations. So you'll see we're going to go through about 8 different kinds of quantitative analysis. But again, each of these is pretty complex. There are literal courses for each of these methods. And so you're going to get the content, but it's going to be pretty quick. And so prepare yourself for that. And that's really what I wanted to cover. It was just giving you that chance. The one other thing I will say is that you'll notice that each module has an introduction where I kind of describe what's in the module, how to think about the module and the information, as well as some state of videos that you can use as you're going through. And these state of videos, they really are designed to just kind of give you additional information. And so these first week is all about cleaning data. And then there's also some written documentation there for you. And then I also include if there's any assignments that need to be completed. And again, if you go back to that module during this week 1 module, I've also created the practice assignment is there, but I've put some data that's available for you to use in the course. And so if you want to use it, great, that would be wonderful, but you definitely don't have to use it. But that data that's available for you in the course is right there for you to use. In most weeks, you'll notice that I also have included some articles for you to use. And so I would encourage you to utilize these articles. They're available to you. And then there is also in some weeks, not all, in addition to the state of videos, we have guest lectures. And these are faculty members that their areas of expertise are in these particular methodologies. And so these are kind of added bonuses. I would encourage you to review the articles. They're mostly to give you examples of material, but make sure that you watch the guest lecture videos, attend the Zoom sessions, and participate in the course in as much as you possibly can. The course is designed to be able to go at your own pace, so if you get ahead, that's totally fine. But I would encourage you to stick with us, participate as you go through. Just know that there is a lot of content. There are some great assignments for you to do, and I think you're going to find the course to be especially helpful and insightful as you continue through your dissertation, as you continue through your journey.